Now that we had pretty much decided Mark was going after a mule deer, we needed to make sure we executed the stalk properly. That next morning, we did not push at all. We sat back and watched, trying to locate that buck, and about half hour after sunrise, I spotted him way up above where he was the night before, but still in the same general area. Right here, there's a whole bunch right here. Nine, 10 deer. There's a couple in there, pretty good ones it looks like, in there.
Yeah, looks like maybe up to the right side of that group you're looking at.
Let's take a look at the spawn scope. That might be that big buck. That's kind of that valley, wasn't it, from last night?
Yeah.
They were heading up over the top of it. Get on my butt here and see what we got. Yep. You guys have, that's him.
Is it?
It's that same one from last night.
All right.
Now there's another one. He's just a young buck.
Is that old wide one, you think?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Here, take a look. You might have to ease up a little bit. He's wide, heavy. He's just a little bit shorter on his back forks, but he's got good front forks. Man, he's just laid out.
Lays out.
That's him.
Oh, yeah. It sure is.
That buck's got to be 26, 27 inch inside.
At least.
The way it lays out like that.
Yeah.
He's a big mature buck. That's worth it all right there, just to hunt a mature muley these days.
Yeah, he's really wide. Good old deer.
Well, you got me sold. He's the one.
But it's going to be a pretty good crawl for you to get up there without them seeing you.
I'm a crawler. Let's go. Grab the spawn scope. Now, where he was at was on some very light rolling hills. So we decided we'd make a big wide sweep around, come up over the top of him, take the shot. Getting to the top of the hill, Pat immediately saw some deer off to the left moving. I just knew it was the herd we were after.
I think those deer are going to move up to the left through that valley.
I'm going to see if I can get to that high point right there.
All right.
Watch the shot if I get a shot.
Okay.
So I dropped my day pack, left it with Pat, and I said, I'm going to crawl up there and try and get position so I can shoot down into that saddle. And it was a very, very low saddle, so I didn't have much elevation to set up on. And I still wasn't quite sure where that big buck was. Whew. I hit the ground and started crawling like a rattlesnake on a hot July day, fast and smooth. I was moving as quickly as I possibly could to get to a good shooting point where I could see through the grass, yet stay balanced and solid for the shot. The buck beat me to the punch. He come flying out right into all the does and started pushing them around. And by that time, a couple of the does had caught sight of me and more than likely Pat behind us because it was just so flat. There was hardly anywhere to hide. After crawling hard, my breath was gone. My heart was racing. I was gasping for breath. I got the gun up, took aim, and the reticle was bouncing off the deer because of my heaving breath. But I tried to gather my composure to make the shot, and I took about 10 seconds too long. Just about the time I was about to squeeze off the shot, the buck turned, took off over the hill, was gone. Lost opportunity. My heart sank. Because I know when you blow an opportunity on an older buck like that, it's not very often that you can get that opportunity back. I had too much of a curve there. There was too much grass to shoot through at first, so I went a little bit further right down and went that far. I just couldn't catch my breath. I didn't want to blow the shot on a big buck like that. Should we work back, look back in somewhere?
Yeah, I think so.
Man, sorry, man.
That's all right. That's all right. We'll try it again.
We took off after him, and that day started to become a long day of hiking. up and down, stop and glass. We were having to take our time because at every draw, junction, and any type of habitat, we had to make absolutely sure that buck wasn't down in there hiding.
Stay tuned as Kaiser tries to catch his breath and get his heart rate down to take the shot when Truck Vault's Extreme Hunts continues.
Truck Vault's Extreme Hunts is brought to you by Winchester Ammunition, the American legend, Smith & Wesson, safety, security, protection, and sport. Nikon, the trusted name in optics. Truck Vault, manufacturers of the world's finest secure in-vehicle storage systems.